Good morning, and welcome to All People's Church Unitarian Universalist. We're very happy to see you here today on our very special Music Sunday for our spring choir concert, entitled It Takes a Village. The choir is well rehearsed and excited to present our program to you. We come together this morning to share our music and spoken words, a time of reflection and inspiration as a religious community. As Unitarian Universalists, we are bound together, not by any creed, but the promises we affirm together, and all who find themselves in harmony with those promises are welcome in this church. We want to extend a warm welcome to our visitors today. If you're a visitor and have not signed our guest list, you can do so at the table located at the front door following the service. By doing so, you may choose to place your name on our mailing list to receive our weekly email and our monthly newsletter. We also extend a warm welcome to our guest musicians and singers. Thank you for taking part in our concert today. We hope you will stay and join us after the service for refreshment and conversation. And before we continue on to worship, there are a couple of announcements. One is that the crotons and the zinnias up here on this stage are available to take after the service today. It's just requested that you return the pot when they're no longer with us. And Dan Sexton also has an announcement.
Good morning. Hey, I just want to let you guys know something that's been going on. We've had a person coming around the church the last little while who's been belligerent a couple times. So we're just kind of watching what's going on there, but I just want to let people know he calls himself Ohio. That's kind of what we've been able to get out of him. But he's sort of been belligerent at folks, so we're kind of saying, if you're in the parking lot and this guy, just keep your head down and walk into the door and just ignore him and don't engage. And we actually called the police to kind of say, hey, this guy's been coming around because we have some suspicion that he might be the guy who's messing with our air conditioning. We're not 100% sure, but we wonder about that. So we're kind of monitoring the situation. I just want to let everybody be aware of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dan. And now let's please settle comfortably for our musical prelude.
that was lovely. Our call to worship this morning is from the UU minister, Erica Hewitt. As we enter into worship, put away the pressure of the world that asks us to perform, to take up masks, to put on brave fronts. Silence the voices that ask you to be perfect. This is a community of compassion and welcoming. You do not have to do anything to earn the love contained within these walls. You do not have to be braver, smarter, stronger, better than you are in this moment to belong here with us. You only have to bring the gift of your body, no matter how able, your seeking mind, no matter how busy, your animal heart, no matter how broken. Bring all that you are and all that you love to this hour together. Let us worship together. We now invite you to stand in body or spirit for our chalice lighting, opening hymn, and spoken affirmation. Our chalice lighting. We gather this hour as people of faith, with joys and sorrows, gifts and needs. We light this beacon of hope, sign of our quest for truth and meaning, in celebration of this life that we share together. And please now join in singing our opening hymn, number 1067, Mother Earth, Beloved Garden. And this hymn is new to us singing during worship, and Misha and Christine will play through the tune once to familiarize yourselves with the tune. affirmation is, love is the doctrine of this church, the quest of truth is our sacrament, and service is our prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, to serve others in community, to the end that all souls shall grow into harmony with creation. Thus do we covenant with one another.
Let there be an offering to sustain and strengthen this place, which is so sacred to the many of us, a community of memory and hope, and for we are now the keepers of the dream. Your contributions will benefit the missions of our church and also as an outreach to the larger community as a part of our Share the Plate program. Our designated recipient this month is the Texas UU Justice Ministry, a statewide network in Austin whose mission is to educate and advocate effectively for public policies that reflect our UU values. Please give generously. To this end, let there be an offering to sustain the work of this beloved community. Will the ushers please come forward?
At this time in our service, we pause to honor and to give time and attention to those things that are most important to us. We gather here for healing and for peace in our hearts and in the world, and we honor our time together with the shared stories and news from the congregation. Each week, there's a journal outside the entrance to the sanctuary where you can write a message of memory or hope. And also, at any time during our service, you are welcome to come forward and light a candle in our meditation center, which is here at the side of the chancel. Today, from our book of Memory and Hope, we have one story, and it's funny. It's from Paul Chapman. He says, "To whomever made the chicken casserole for the congregational meeting lunch last week, I want your recipe." And let us also include in our circle of concern those beyond our immediate community. As we observe another Memorial Day tomorrow, let us remember all who have died while fighting for our country. Let us remember their sacrifices while lifting up prayers for our leaders to fight equally hard to find peaceful solutions to world problems, not war. May it be so. Let us open our minds and hearts to a place of quiet, to the silent prayer for the healing of pain and the soft, gentle coming of love. We'll take a brief moment for quiet meditation now to hold and uplift the sorrows and the celebrations that are both spoken and unspoken amongst us.
We extinguish the chalice here so that it might glow gently in our hearts. May it light your path as you leave this place. May it guide your way until we are together again. We are cheered by our community, enlivened by music, and uplifted in body and mind. Go forth with courage and in peace to meet the days to come. Amen. The service has ended. At this time, we hope you'll be able to stay and join us for refreshments and conversation in the library at the rear of the sanctuary. Thank you.